Morning, everyone. Come on in. For those of you joining us on the replay, thanks so much for coming and checking us out. And don't forget, your hearts do work too here on Periscope. So if as I'm sharing throughout this uh, broadcast, if you are hearing something that you like, go ahead and give a little tap to the screen. And that just gives a lovely little flow of hearts. Lets me know that you are enjoying what is being shared. And that is super helpful for me so that I know what to bring you more of. For those who might be joining us on YouTube, thanks so much. And don't forget, if you want to be a part of the live interaction, come on over to the Periscope app and follow me at Buffy Hood. You can then choose to receive notifications every time I go live. But just so that you know, we are here Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time each day to bring you something that just shares a little bit about my experiences in direct sales and hopes that it might be able to help you in some way in your direct sales business as well. For anyone who might not know who I am, my name is Buffy Hood, and I am a jeweler with Premier Designs Jewelry. Been with them for almost 10 years. So I just absolutely love what it is that I do, and I use Periscope as a platform to be able to reach out to others and be able to share my experiences in hopes that it might help you in some way, shape, or form. Those of you who are joining me, who have been with me before, for my regular followers, if you would like to go ahead and share this out, I would certainly appreciate that, as you know what it is that I bring. You know kind of how I roll here. So if you'd like to share me out with your followers, go ahead and do so by clicking on the little Perryman or swiping up or swiping over, depending on your device. And you can choose to share with all followers or a select few. So we are going to get right into this. So how many of you who are joining us here today are interested in having a better 2017 than what you had of 2016 in your business? Anybody here need that? So we are going to be sharing. Thanks for that, Jenny. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for those hearts, by the way. I certainly appreciate that. So we are going to cover 5 things today that you can do over the next couple of weeks. Okay, so a lot of people tend to take December off. Okay, that they just take the month of December off because there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff happening. However, there are certain things that you can do over the course of the next coming weeks that is hopefully going to help you in your business in the coming year. So if you are ready for number 1, put a 1 in the box. If you're ready for number 1, put a 1 in the box. This is one that we talk about quite often, but sometimes I don't know that people necessarily understand the power of this. Okay, so number 1 is contact any previous hostess who has not already rebooked with you in the coming year. Okay, so anyone that you have ever done a show for, that you have ever done a jewelry show for, whatever your company is, okay? If there's anyone who you have done a show for who is not already on your calendar to do a show in the upcoming year, contact them. Because here's the thing. Let's just say that over the last year, maybe you've done 36 shows. If only half of them rebook with you, that could be another 18 shows on your calendar already for 2017, okay? How many of you would just like to know that you already have 18 shows on your calendar for the coming year? All right, that is, there's a little bit of peace that can come with that. Okay, so it is definitely a good thing to be able to reach out to those previous hostesses who have not already rebooked with you. Okay, and sometimes they'll say, you know, well, I want to make sure that so-and-so gets credit and this and that. Look, you can keep a tracker if you want and be able to say, you know what, I know that you want to make sure that Sally gets, you know, the benefit of you booking off of her since she booked off of you. Well, I tell you what, I will make a note that you were one of Sally's 3 bookings or whatever it is. Okay. And then you do that. You make a note that that person booked for that person, whatever. Okay. Instead of them waiting to get on your calendar, see if you can get them on earlier rather than later. Okay. All right. Number 2, if you're ready for 2, put a 2 in the box. Put a 2 in the box if you're ready for 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. There's some. Yay. Okay, so schedule a personal and or mystery hostess show each and every month for the coming year. Okay, So here's what that looks like. As an example, with Premier Designs, we have the ability to host a personal show each month, and we can hold as many mystery hostess shows each month as we want to. But here's what I look at and think this is such a cool thing. Okay. If your company does allow you to do personal shows in addition to mystery hostess shows, okay, you could schedule a personal show. Let's say, I don't know, maybe you choose to do the first Friday of every month. All right. And then maybe you offer a mystery hostess show and you choose to do the third Friday of every month. Well, guess what? If you do something like that, not only does that automatically put 12 to 24 shows on your calendar for 2017, but it also allows you the opportunity to have events to invite people to. Do you know how many times I hear people say, "Oh, I don't do shows, like I don't host shows, but if you ever have anything coming up, if you ever have like something happening, an event happening that you can invite me to, please feel free to invite me to it because I'll come and I'll buy. I just don't want to book." Okay. I hear that a lot. Okay. There are a lot of people out there who are just not party planners. They just don't want to do it. All right. But they will come to every single one they are invited to. So here's the thing. You would then have at least 2 opportunities each month to be able to say to that person, well, I tell you what, I have this happening on this day and I have this happening on this day this month. I would love to have you come join us. All right. Not to mention, let's say you're meeting somebody for the first time. Maybe it is a lead or a referral that you got from somebody else and she's never even seen a show. She doesn't even know what one looks like, let alone whether or not does she want to book, does she want to possibly do the business, etc. So again, another time and another opportunity that you would have to be able to invite those prospects to come check it out, come see what it is that you do. Okay. All right. Number 3. If you are ready for number 3, put a 3 in the box. Put a 3 in the box. 3, 3, 3. There we go. How are y'all liking me so far? Feel like them? Thank you. Awesome. Okay, 3. Sport your product at upcoming holiday parties and family gatherings. Okay. Listen, there are so many things that we are going to be doing over the course. Jenny, I love you. There are just so many things over the course of the next couple weeks that you are going to have the opportunity to be, especially for those of us who wear or who sell jewelry rather, we're going to be able to wear that. We're going to be able to sport that at all of our upcoming holiday events. And when people are going, oh, I love that. I love that. Go, girl, let me tell you something. You let me come over and show you some more of my stuff and just invite a couple friends. I'll give this to you for free. Okay. Or whatever piece it is that she's saying she likes. Okay. So that can allow an awesome opportunity for you to just be like, look, it doesn't have to be a big deal. Just invite a couple girlfriends over. Allow me the chance to show off my bling. And when there are enough sales to qualify as a show, look, I'm going to be able to give you free stuff. But even if I don't do that, I'm still going to give you this special little gift for free just for letting me come over. Okay. You can also offer to meet up with them at their place of business over a lunch hour. Some people, it's like, look, I have such a crazy busy life. I don't necessarily want to do anything in the evenings. But if you say, look, I know your schedule is crazy busy, but do you have a lunch hour? I'd be happy to bring my stuff to your place of employment, set up in the break room with just a couple of things, just bring a couple trays and allow people the opportunity to shop over their lunch hour. And I can still get you some free jewelry. Okay, so some different things there that you can do. All right, number 4, put 4 in the box. Put 4 in the box. 4, 4, 4. Awesome. Okay, so 4 is get out and meet as many new people as possible. So listen, when you are being invited to all of these things, I know it can sometimes be overwhelming. I know it can sometimes be like, look, I just want to sit and chill. Like I am done with like all the running around and doing this and doing this. But guess what? Chances are you are going to be invited to quite a few things over the course of the next couple of weeks, or you are going to hear of events that you can go participate in over the course of the next couple weeks. Anything that is going to give you the opportunity to get out and meet new people, go do it. Okay, go do it. If it is a caroling event that's being held at a local church, go do it. If it is a Christmas play that the local theater is doing, go do it. If it is whatever, I don't know, whatever your community does, if it is a tree lighting, if it is a whatever, go do it. Go do whatever you can possibly get involved in over the course of the next couple weeks. The more that you are out in the public eye, the better opportunity you have of meeting new people. Okay. And I don't know about y'all, but it took me a little bit of time when I first came in the business to understand that I was not going to meet new people within the four walls of my home. So if I needed more people to talk to about doing shows, I needed to get my butt out of the house. Okay. So this is a perfect opportunity. Maybe you come across cookie swaps. Maybe there's, I don't know, whatever kinds of different things. There's all kinds of different things happening right now. All right. So just kind of look into what's happening within your community. Go get involved and sport your product. Okay. And as you do that and people compliment you, now you get to be the one to share with them how they can get it for free and how you get paid to do that. Okay. All right. You also, while you are meeting new people, okay, don't dismiss the fact that most of the questions, like probably one of the number one questions that people ask when meeting someone new or when meeting up with someone again when it's been a while since they've seen them is, so what are you doing? What do you do? What do you do for a living? Are you still doing XYZ? Okay. So when they ask, this is a perfect opportunity for you to be able to share what it is that you're doing. Okay. All right. Last one. Put a 5 in the box. Put a 5 in the box if you're ready for number 5. 5, 5, 5. Awesome. So 5 is consider fundraising possibilities. Contact people already this year to say, look, I'm looking for places that I can give in 2017. Would your organization be interested in a fundraiser this coming year where I can offer you whatever your fundraising plan looks like? Okay. But to contact local schools, churches, sports teams, etc. Any like nonprofit organization or things like that that you can help out, that kind of thing. Listen, and there are so many. So even if you start contacting them now to say, we are trying to get lined up for who we're going to give to in 2017, look, that is going to excite them to know that they already have fundraising possibilities coming for them in 2017. Right? I mean, if you're someone who depends on donations, is that not going to excite you to know that somebody is already looking at you and your organization to donate to in the year of 2017? I would think that that would be like a huge thing. Okay. So just contact them, reach out to them and say, look, I'm looking for opportunities to give in 2017. And I thought of your organization. Is that something that you would be interested in? Okay. So those are your 5 tips. Does anybody have any questions about anything? If you have a question, put a 1 in the box. If you have a question, put a 1 in the box just so that I can make sure to get your question answered. And that, thank you so much for that flow of hearts. Thank you. I so love those. All right. Anybody have any questions? All right. So if this was, 4. 4 was get out into your community. Find events to be a part of. Okay. So get out into your community and find things to be a part of. 3, you might have missed it because 3 kind of sounds a little like 4. Okay. But 3 was sport your product at upcoming holiday parties and family gatherings. Okay. So that as you're spending time with your friends and your loved ones, that you can be sharing what it is that you do and sporting that product and showing that off. But 4 was get out into your community and meet new people. Okay. Got it? Are we good? Are we good? All right. Anybody else have any other questions? Anyone have any other questions? If this was helpful for you, yay. If this was helpful for you and you know of somebody else who might appreciate this, please feel free to go ahead and share this out. I would certainly appreciate that, and I'm sure they would too if this is something that could possibly help them in their business. So again, to be able to share that, you're simply going to click on the little Perryman down bottom, and you're going to hit either share with all followers or share with select followers, and you choose those people to select. And yes, while they would come in at the end, they would also be able to be a part of the replay then, that they can come back in and check out that replay. Okay. You can also share the broadcast out after the fact by copying the URL and sharing that in different places, as well as you can also share it out from YouTube, where I will have it uploaded a little bit later on this morning. So if nobody has anything, tomorrow is our Wisdom Wednesday. So tomorrow I will be coming back and sharing some little nugget of wisdom that has been shared with me over the years, something that I have found to be useful in my business. And that has been very helpful for me in terms of the wisdom that came behind that. So I hope to see you again tomorrow for our Wisdom Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And don't forget, if you ever need anything, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook at Buffy the Jewelry Lady Hood, and I would be happy to help you. Thanks so much. You guys have a blessed day. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.